In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 cheapest trains in the world. So, before starting the video, please like this video, do subscribe and turn on the notification to our channel for future updates. Travel has always been something that can be done for whatever price range each traveler chooses. Holidays and adventures don't need to be lavish, expensive undertakings thanks to a variety of options available to help keep the costs down. Trains have always been a friend to the budget-conscious globetrotter, and while there certainly are some extravagantly priced journeys out there, it is still possible to find cheap and cheerful jaunts to take on the rails of the world. Even with a tight budget, taking the train may feel incredibly opulent when you include in the affordable refreshments, comfortable sleeping accommodations, and first-rate views. Even if they cross many time zones, countries, and breathtaking landscapes, some of the most epic adventures may be completed for less money than a domestic flight. Here are 10 of the cheapest and coolest train trips that won't have you reaching for the credit card. Number 10. Belgrade, Serbia to Bar, Montenegro. Is there a more certain indication that a train trip is worth your money than the excellent panoramic vistas offered by a strategically placed and locomotive-friendly bridge? By the time the trip from Belgrade to Bar arrives at its destination, math wizards will have crossed off 435 bridges. The 296-mile journey costs just $24 and connects the Serbian capital with a picturesque coastal hamlet in Montenegro, crossing even the tallest railway bridge in Europe. Number 9. Hanoi to Saigon, Vietnam. The 1,056-mile trip between the Vietnamese cities of Hanoi and Saigon is nothing short of amazing, despite having the potential to be intimidating when seen on the departures board. The greatest way to experience the Reunification Express, which travels from point to point without stopping, is to visit the various cities it stops at. Aboard this blend of old and new Vietnam, which hugs the coast as it links with Hue, Da Nang, and Nha Trang, passengers get a feel of the breadth and distinctiveness of one of the world's most beautiful countries. It also leaves plenty of money in the budget for additional exploration, with costs starting at just $55. Number 8. Illinois to Emeryville, United States. Travelers frequently regret not taking more of the recent overtime shifts given when they see how much it costs to fly across North America. Even though trains have a reputation for being an inexpensive way to travel long distances, many adventurers check their bank accounts with dread after buying a ticket. The 3-day, 2,438-mile trip connecting Chicago and California is priced at just $134 and shines like a calming beacon on the train schedule. It is one of the most beautiful track traveling excursions imaginable and will restore faith in reasonably priced train travel. Number 7. New Delhi to Goa, India. Few would argue that traveling 1,300 miles in just under 40 hours for $12 is an excellent deal. A real steal, in fact. Surprisingly, this is the exact amount the polite ticket seller in New Delhi will demand when you ask for a ticket to Goa. This voyage is the best use of $12 tourists will ever make, traversing the magnificent coastline region of Vasco da Gama, passing into Rajasthan, pushing through dense jungle, tiptoeing through waterfalls, and strolling along the beach. Number 6. Chiang Mai, Thailand to Singapore. How much would you be willing to spend to glide gracefully between three nations? How about giving the entire Thai peninsula your undivided attention? Brush up against vibrant, lush mountain ranges? As passengers board the train from Chiang Mai to Singapore for about $60, they will find all of this and more waiting for them. Along with a somewhere to sleep during the 1,375-mile journey, this will also include a few delectable local treats to round off the unbelievable deal. Number 5. Istanbul, Turkey to Tehran, Iran. Travelers will spend as low as $56 to enter a train car in Istanbul and exit it in Tehran, an amazing feat that will take them to another universe. 2 days will pass while traveling, during which time beautiful landscape will pass by the windows, wildlife will be observed, and even a border lake will be crossed. Explore Tehran, the heart of a misunderstood country, and don't miss the chance to see the watchful Alborz Mountains, which silently protect the city. Here, $56 buys you a lot more than just a rail ticket. It expands your horizons and stokes your enthusiasm. Number 4. Marrakech to Casablanca, Morocco. Trains are undoubtedly the most practical mode of transportation in Morocco. They are consistently cozy, well-run, and reasonably priced considering the level of service. The intrepid tourist will spend only $15 for a straightforward 2.5-hour trip between the legendary cities of Marrakech and Casablanca, and will receive value for every single cent. There are first and second class alternatives, and while the first class is obviously the better choice, the second class is by no means a bad one. In fact, one of the happiest places a traveler can be is in a window seat in second class as they transit enchanted Morocco. Number 3. China to Tibet. The Qinghai-Tibet Railway, which runs 1,200 miles across beautiful landscapes to connect Beijing and Lhasa, is frequently referred to as the rocket to the roof of the world. The journey, also known as the Tibet train, is the highest railway in the world, with a peak elevation of 5,068 meters, hence the name. Over the course of 40 hours, passengers travel this amazing path via seemingly endless tunnels and staggeringly large mountain ranges for just $100. One of the most amazing travel legs anyone will ever have is this one. Number 2. The Far North Line, Scotland. The Far North Line, which claims to be Britain's most rural railway, opens up Scotland like a novel and softly integrates its passengers into the plot. The 4.5-hour round-trip journey allows you to see wild and lonely terrain, castles that once proudly guarded their communities, and the most northerly inhabited point on the mainland. When it comes to navigating through the United Kingdom's constantly shifting landscapes, this is one of the most cost-effective solutions available for just $30 one trip or roughly $50 return. Travelers of all ages and interests should not miss this. Number 1. Ella to Kandy, Sri Lanka. The Sri Lankan route from Ella to Kandy must unquestionably represent the best value to be found anywhere on tracks, taking up 7 hours of a traveler's life and offering some of the most breathtaking scenery on the world. The cheapest option costs just $1 for a third-class ticket, however it does not provide the type of experience the label would often imply. This journey is a good illustration of how traveling in the lower classes can be enjoyable. With a front-row seat to this amazing nation, you can mingle with the inhabitants, indulge in the treats being sold via windows that move slowly, and truly understand a distinctive and wonderful culture. So, that's it for today's video. What are your thoughts on our video? Please let us know in comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification to our channel before you go. Thank you so much for watching.